Karen let the toddlers out. Shocked, she is banned.
Our town has a children's museum. It's cute, full of activities for kids from babies up to about 9 years old. The baby and toddler areas are gated, and the gates latch for obvious safety reasons. One day, a mom, let's call her Karen, decided it was time for her toddler to leave. She opened the toddler gate and told her child, "It's time to go, now." But the kid didn't move, clearly wanting to stay and play. Instead of closing the gate, retrieving her toddler, and leaving like a normal parent, Karen held the gate open and started demanding her toddler listen. While she stood there yelling, other toddlers saw their chance and bolted. Karen didn't stop them. She just kept the gate open, doing nothing, and chaos erupted. Parents and grandparents were scrambling to catch toddlers, running everywhere, toward open elevators, balconies, the manager's office. My own kid was booking it toward the stairs. I was about to grab her when she ducked into the art room, which was messy but safe. Then I saw another toddler, nearly at the top of a 2-story stone staircase. His grandmother was trying to reach him, but she wasn't fast enough. So I left my kid to her paint-covered fate, grabbed Darius, and handed him back to a very grateful grandma. Meanwhile, a dad was struggling with his twins. One was in full meltdown and the other had run out of the gate toward me and the art room. The dad yelled, "Close the gate!" But Karen, still holding it open, yelled back that it wasn't her job to watch his kids because she had 3 of her own. At this point, I was basically acting as a human barricade between the toddlers and the stairs. Inside the art room, paint was everywhere. Toddlers with no smocks were going wild. My daughter was apparently finger painting the world yellow. Finally, a manager came to see what was going on. 2 dads pointed straight at Karen, who finally picked up her child and shut the gate. But instead of apologizing, Karen told the manager she felt unsafe because the dad had yelled at her to close the gate. And she demanded action. By then, all the toddlers were corralled, and I had my little yellow gremlin in my arms. Grandma and I both backed up the dads and told the manager how reckless Karen had been. Karen launched into a tirade about how it wasn't her job to watch everyone's kids. The manager told her she was banned. Karen started screaming, so security escorted her and her 3 kids out. I did feel bad for her children, but honestly, how entitled do you have to be? A simple, "I froze, I wasn't thinking straight" would have gone a long way. Instead, she acted like she was the victim of an unsafe situation, after she's the one who let half a dozen toddlers loose into danger.